against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot!
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! I'll knock it down! Now you're finished! Die, you swine! Move downstairs. We can handle it here.
You're not up to it.
Godwin, go down to the gate.
We need more archers!
Take cover.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Pour eye on them, for fuck's sake! Take cover!
Don't stop!
Get ready for another attack! This one's not Fuck you!
Follow me! Blood! Yeah! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us!
Knock it down!
Let him have it! I'll kill you, you cunt! He's had it!
I'll
Kill you, you could.
Come to me, someone!
Get away from me!
Extra asshole. Stop praying. You can't get away from me.
I'll hack you to ribbons! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us!
Knock it down!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper! Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me. My bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna's...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking down in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
mutt of yours.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
You're my doggy, eh?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Silly doggy.
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Here you go.
Why not?
Take it.
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Stay.
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
To Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know? Here. Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Here. Ha! Ha ha! My lucky...
That's just great.
You can never...
All right.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Wonderful. You.
All right.
We'll see whose side luck is on today. If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything. That's enough for me. Your turn. Here. Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? No, that's as far as I go. You must have a... Damn your eyes. Ah, what? Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few jobs. Nice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win?
In then, eh?
That's an easy one.
Henry,
I always
come here.
'Cause you...
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
So, shall we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Sit and stay. Here, Mutt. Sit. Stay. Can we start with the sword?
You've got your armour. Did you deal with that?
Nah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up the...
I never knew you were such a... All right, let's go. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Oh. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Nice. Good. the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Wake up! Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. It was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. To a good start. That one hit the spot. Weren't expecting that, were you? That one hit the spot.
Come on, Henry!
Fuck me! Fuck me!
Go for it!
Now you knocked the stuffing out of me. I yield! Enough! Oh, fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Don't hold back! So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oates, what's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ach, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offence.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this...
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Stop fooling around. Keep your head down. Hear that?
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? What is this racket here?
Na poli za chvilku rozhalila košilku, vydědil jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, klienty ją jedí, pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a dog. We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
The bastards with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. Use your head. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. Get to work.
Can't leave Capon.
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Fuck you, horse-ass!
get me!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Are you? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go.
We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
No.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again,
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder, then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot, if that ain't enough, and you'll find some of our home
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Ushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him.
This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. That's really good. So good. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. Ah, I feel like a new man. Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I had to pour a hole. It can either put a dead, so consider.
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it.
You owe him. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. You ought to be able to manage.
Easy as pie. Ma used to put sage in sauces and serve...
Christ wounds! We need freshly picked sage. Sage has a... At the back of the hut. You go along there till you reach a sort...
Great. I'll be back in a jiff.
All right. I'll be glad if you get... Seeing him lying there gives...
I understand. Maybe I could manage...
The Lord... do you feel up to it?
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well...
Where should I put...
grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in... And when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. So that...
All right.
Bring that chamomile and sage. If there's anything you need, we'll talk about it later.
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday.
I could go for something to eat now.
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know of... Hey, what are you doing walking... This'll be quick, boy. Get ready to fight your maker. No chance. Shit! I can't handle this. Oh, no!
Did they hurt you?
No, but...
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard, They came here, but for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. But they sure...
Maybe...
Look here. I almost got... God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was...
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst, and as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for saving...
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take...
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken. Except I haven't...
Don't worry.
I'd be it, but be careful while you're at it.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
Here.
Excellent. I gave you to the... It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you... My eyes are so bad.
All right. But I'm not...
I have a book here with the recipe. But it'll be better if I
can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word.
I'll take the book just in case.
Of course. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
That chamomile needed a lower flame.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get...
All right?
Well, if you feel up...
Sure.
When you're done with, you won't miss anything.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. Those corpses are...
Oh, thank you. Did what you could. We did what we could for Hans. The rest is in God's hands. Now go and rest. A bit of sleep will do you good.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson, and I swore to get that...
Oh, that oath must... They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most...
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before... It might sound strange, but I feel his soul...
It doesn't sound... And swords are a symbol of... After all.
Thanks, Pavlena.
You're welcome. But remember...
I expect you... but this is all too much.
Aye. That's the... Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else... And we must save Ma from the clutches of his...
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprising...
All the more cause for merrymaking!
Of course. I did bring it all the...
And for that, and I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened. I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time.
Now, Henry, don't...
Once, when we were out hunting...
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern.
What?
It's just what I...
Whoa, that's all we need.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here... But the thing I want...
Well, as I said, I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes...
Fortuna juvat.
See now!
What?
Maybe they're real...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward...
Ah, but you never gave me any...
For Townberg.
The foe took the castle by
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the
and we almost succeeded.
Seat!
My upper
Backside it was. But that's no joke either.
I admit it, you saved my arse.
As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your...
True enough.
To be honest, but we were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of... I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail, and luckily I hit him a nice crack.
My word.
Once we get back...
Do tell. What else did...
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trotsky as soon...
Not far. Once you climb the hill above...
All right. I think we should get on...
I'll prepare a bit of food.
But Jenna...
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Berghoff.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on... I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger. It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks, Pavlan.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an...
Can you tell me something?
What can I say? The village of... And to the north of Shelioth, there's no love lost between...
Thanks. How come you live out here?
That's just the...
Ah.
Take care.
God bless.
Are you managing here?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods. Mostly, I weave baskets. Sometimes folk come here to...
How come you live here?
Oh, that's hard to explain. And Ma and... look,
Is anything interesting?
them bandits is riding roughshod over, but...
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord, that's the biggest thing happening.
You said you'd shoot.
Yeah, I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trust... But that'll never happen. God be with you.
I apologize.
Nothing against the hospitality.
What about the rest of our...
You saw for yourself, but you're right. We shouldn't just... As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they...
And when we get back to Ratai...
You're right. They were damned good lads.
What about Much? He's back.
Henry,
he saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky.
All right.
I'd expect no...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit Istvan Toth...
Toth?
I know how it sounds. Believe me. I've never mistaken.
Of course. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's... It was dark.
I saw him.
Yes. Well, sure. You're still my protector, though.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in... Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on. Let's get going.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different.
God's holy.
I expect they've had trouble with bed.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some kind of...
Oh, we could try...
How do you ask them nicely? Or do you want to charge at them and...
No, I was thinking more like we could take them down one at a time.
Right. Henry, you...
Well then, we might as...
To Rat-Eye, you just don't get it. We'd be a laughing...
A laughing stock?
Yes, and how come they got away with it? We've got no message, no coin...
Chin up.
Nothing. Well, I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh...
We'll go back and bury...
Yeah, even though it didn't always seem...
We'll keep the promise we made. Best way to honour their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Audentes fortuna...
Audentes fortuna...
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that wench. Wench!
Oh, I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job.
Ah, oh my. Ugh.
Oof. It stinks.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around stinking up my...
Nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
Lord, every Tom, Dick and Harry wants a sword. Since them hands of mine went missing with my
As an ox.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. Jesus Christ. Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans...
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits?
You were attacked at the pond.
I have no idea what you're on.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny you were washing...
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to what you pair ordered a lot, so your work, your debt.
Can't it wait?
Oh, why? Over there by the gate, my old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, the second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to hold. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't. If you just chuck it on the floor, 2 men can finish.
All right. For sure, it's less.
I like it on. Is that?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually?
From far away.
I ain't been further, but I know this.
What's life like?
Better now that you want truth to tell. But then there's a.
I'm sorry.
Well.
I heard some.
Young Lord Sami. When rich folks.
Well, Lord.
How should I know what his lordship?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Samin. There used to be a.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course.
Could I get to the...
I don't know about that, lad. It's for... What's that?
Oh, no.
If you want to find out more, young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother.
Is that all you...
What else is there to know?
Where can I find...
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you can find work. Try Radovan the smith for one. Come to mention it. And that fella next to him is Millicra. You know what they... Well then...
Is this the only...
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty...
I'd be doing a lot...
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. That's the second door. But I'd split the work with your pal if...
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the...
I'll go and discuss...
And careful with... Here it comes.
Her stewed lights delicious.
What did I do for you?
Let's hear it. Right now? I'll ask her.
I talked to that woman from the pub.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was...
The main thing is...
It's definitely her.
I did get...
What?
Von Berghoff. Sacra. Calm down. Look, young lords, it's invitation.
Why should...
Because...
Oh, that's fantastic. And that...
I'll come up with...
I hope we'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to...
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. Will we... If we...
Look,
I'm serious.
I can't...
It'll be done in...
That's not the point. People will remember my... As if the disgrace...
You know, sir, not everyone is born, so you should be open.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3...
Would that be some...
Not so... Oratoris, Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. You're a bit of everything. But if you pure blood, in short...
Are you really not gonna...
Come now,
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it.
Let them wait. It's not long since I had to drag one. And if I hadn't... I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself. Right.
Well... that too. But above all, as soon as we have at least... Although, if you think about the 3 states of...
How generous of you.
I know, my dear...
Blessings to you.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack.
Tankard of ale! Like I'm invisible or something.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
An ale, as usual. Oh, I've just got this. I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on the ship. Someone should really do something about that.
I'm in a right mind.
To
My
your
success,
health,
my
my
friend,
friend.
is not to help each other.
Great. It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz and Vasek, too.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your book when it's time to sow winter grain.
I need to plow
I'll drink to that.
Aye, coming right up.
Probatio, qui dicit. And you're a right.
You ain't got no proof to back up what you say.
Proof? You want proof?
Aye.
Ignore those people. Don't let them...
I'm perfectly keep working.
Don't say another...
Henry, stop.
So...
That is a war...
And I'll
give it your all, Henry.
I heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
Here you go.
What did you say?
It was their own.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the...
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Thrust.
Where else were they supposed to...
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companion?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you, surviving a fight against bandits, even fun...
Believe what you like. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith, or you'll see the glorious occasion...
I am.
I am Sir Hans Capon. You're starting to bore...
No apology.
Oh.
That's enough!
Mind your own biz. Take your ragamuffin.
I give you a chance to apologize.
Get ready to pick up your... Oh,
you
Stop beating him!
Hey! Get him!
Now we'll have you, you scum. Nice strike!
Useless! Take that fucker out, damn it! Hey! Get him! I'm all yours!
He knows how to hold that.
Take that!
I hope he doesn't let him have it!
my greetings to the devil. Ain't enough yet? Come on! Get him! Nice strike! Stop with him!
Christ! Shit!
What are you holding about?
Enough's enough.
Piss?
Time to die, you bastard.
Yeah! Don't
No, you
spare
don't.
him!
Psychos to Garfas.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense.
Spoiled child! Better keep your mouth.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in...
And whose fault is...
What? You should have listened to me.
And let him inside. If it hadn't been for me, we've been in the shit right from the start because...
I don't believe it.
Who else is... You're just a simple...
Hey, let's just...
Fuck you. I've had it up to here. You were supposed to make sure. You're fucking useless.
Oh, that's enough. I understand you. I can take it.
That's exactly what...
You don't really...
I'm perfect. That's it. My life. You're like a ball.
Well...
And none of...
Oh, come on.
Don't you cape on. I have to consider what...
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Master Otto!
Hey! Uncle Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we going to do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one? Aye, aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression.
Hmm?
Now things can...
Yes, you're probably right. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in... Like Tomcat always...
Hey.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around.
I ain't.
You're something like...
Nah. I usually find work with...
Then why are you
Sometimes I can... But I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you can...
Why?
Because they're different, and it's scary.
I'd like to see what they're home.
You can go and see them.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing...
For work. To the city. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating with the city folk.
Why exactly?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty.
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague.
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubled.
What do you want to do?
I'll find something.
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern.
Do you know anything?
They say he's a master swordsman.
Do you think Tomcat...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons.
Well, one of the guards...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got...
How does he...
with his muscles. He breaks logs with his... But to be... Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit.
And Tomcat...
And, not just that...
Where might I run in?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. Try not to stare...
My main concern...
Well, yeah.
How much time do you...
From what I hear, so...
Hopefully... I'm practically no...
At least you're not...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind?
I could use some arm.
And...
Well, yeah. I don't look so good.
Wow.
That's a...
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now. But you might find...
Thanks.
Just don't get your...
I really need some...
I
have no money.
The hell you... Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I could use a horse.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud...
And which way?
Southwest from here. Not too... Once you see... Though, I'll...
Do you know where I'm...
Betty in the tavern lets people...
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work...
Oh, well. It was nice to meet...
Don't worry. Don't shove.
Did you drink away your hose?
No, I just... Sorry. Oh, I just remember...
Hmm?
I really better...
Good luck.
Who goes there? This place is off limits! Do you want me to arrest you? Leave that door be. What did I do to you?
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Greetings.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings, Master Guard.
A look at this scoundrel. A pervert and a disgusting man in all ways. Gather round! Come and take a look. This shameless wretch liked to expose himself to women and pleasure himself. He would lie in wait for his poor victims in out-of-the-way places like meadows or by the pond. For he knew full well that his disgraceful behaviour would earn him a punch on the
Not your
nose.
day, eh?
But he was just as afraid
Looking
of
for something
women
in there?
as he was of men.
Thief! Go fuck yourself!
I've been waiting for you.
No fear, I'll take that twice.
Great.
You want to try me?
Go fuck yourself!
Do it.
We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
I've been waiting for you.
Send my greetings to the devil!
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
Can I ask a... Where am I?
Ugh. One more time. I can't
I really bet.
Good.
Oh, I just...
Hmm?
I really need.
I can see that.
I really.
Good luck.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Can I ask about... How does he...
Like I said,
Do you think Tom...
you didn't. You can take him.
Are you certain?
Believe me.
Oh, I just... I could...
And who would go find some?
Where'd you say?
The nearest stud farm is down the hill in Semeen, but without money, you'll only be able to stare at those ponies.
Where can I...
In the tavern, if you dare. Otherwise,
How could I get into young Semi?
I've no idea.
I really better...
Good luck.
I'd like to report an ambush.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but if you were telling the truth, I'm sorry, lad, but...
What's new in the county?
I heard Project the Innkeeper is probably... Will they never cut? And now I've been visited. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the...
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that Also, if it was now, some...
Cabbage?
I and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. Say, do I really have to do this? And that's about...
That sounds interesting. Excuse me, I'm looking...
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy...
If it's a tradesman you are, your best bet is to ask...
I need to speak
with the royal...
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's still...
And where do I find...
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in.
What do you want me to... I'm not going to put in a...
What's new?
Nothing. It's peaceful here. Well, that's...
And what...
What do you think? And then the... But...
I understand. What's new in...
I was just... He said...
What do you...
I've been...
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
To hell with it.
What happened to you?
I'm in big...
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to...
What was it?
I have no idea what it... But it was my master.
Oh, so we could just...
I don't really care.
Would you like me to...
There's no point now.
Do you know where...
I haven't the faintest...
You should have... Losing the one...
I know. So I forgot. Now it's...
I have to be... I hope you find...
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear...
Wait! Punch me in the...
What?
Smack me in the...
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take... I can tell you to... So you get why you...
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am... Holy fuck!
All right. Do you think that's enough? Glad to be of help then.
What?
Laudetur Jesus Christus!
Me?
The one I have been summoning!
I don't understand.
You can't hide. So you want to play?
Unfortunately.
But you understand. Are you here to ridicule me, or are we...
Well, we're...
Aha! Well, what game...
I actually don't. I'm off. So, oh yeah, that's it.
What are you saying? That's the last.
I'm off. So, oh yeah.
What are you saying? That's the last.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt. You see? It didn't even hurt. Now, you can leave that weapon where it belongs.
What's that noise? Can I help you? Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed. That's right.
It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
Would you like to throw...
What game would you like?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
See? You can do it! Keep it up!
Lord be with you. Aye, that'll do.
That's how it's done.
What is this?
That's the way. Or... Wait, who threw that? Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Aye, that'll do. Like this.
Finished.
I don't see what you find so complicated. I just pick them up and throw them, then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to it.
Enough. I'm
Keep
stopping.
that up
I
and you've
simply
got it.
can't believe it.
Look out!
What is it you need?
What? You've no business here. Did you?
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond. Don't worry. We'll stay by the shore.
Go! 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 Quick!
Get off that horse now.
Oh,
You won't escape punishment.
Go!
Do I know you?
For fuck's sake! Stop! Go fuck yourself! God!
Whoa!
Show your stuff! I'm just warmed up, you shit! Useless!